From the moment Puerto Ricans were granted U.S. citizenship under the Jones-Sheffroth Act in March 1917, they found themselves treated not as equals, but as a convenient pool of manpower to be segregated, sidelined, and experimented upon, only to be forgotten again after the fighting ended. Despite their willingness to serve, the men of what would become the 65th Infantry Regiment, later celebrated as the Borinqueneers, were compelled to endure travel by ox cart or horse to reach distant recruiting stations, were explicitly told the Army did not want minority people, and were confined to all black units sent to guard the Panama Canal rather than fight in Europe. Cite Turn 1 Search 10 now. During World War II, the 65th Infantry remained a segregated regiment commanded by white officers who viewed Puerto Rican soldiers as inferior. They trained under harsher instructors, were often posted to the Panama Canal Zone and the British West Indies instead of frontline combat, and even tested gas masks and protective gear in mustard gas experiments. 335 Borinqueneers were wounded during chemical trials in Panama. Long before institutional reforms outlawed such racialized testing, cite and search Turn 1 Search 1, Turn 1 Search 10. When victory came in Europe, many Borinqueneers returned home expecting the GI Bill to open doors to education and opportunity, only to find barriers at every turn. Lacking high school diplomas, a direct legacy of limited educational resources under U.S. colonial rule, veterans struggled to qualify for full benefits, and federal agencies often implemented the GI Bill as though it were earmarked for white veterans only, a pattern documented for Black and Latino service members alike. Cited Turn Search 17th Turn 30. In Korea, the Army's belated move to integrate the 65th Infantry proved disastrous. Experienced Spanish-speaking NCOs were replaced by English-only, continental officers, leaving units leaderless amid brutal winter combat. After fierce fighting at Jackson Heights and Outpost Harry, 162 Borinqueneers were arrested. Between late November and December 1952, 95 were court-martialed in mass trials. 91 were convicted, forced to shave their mustaches until such a time as they gave proof of their manhood, made to wear placards reading, "I am a coward," stripped of their Borinqueneers markings, and sentenced to up to 18 years of hard labor, only to be pardoned days later when Army leadership blamed racism and poor command policies for the breakdown. Cite Turn 4 Search 7, Turn 2 Search 5. When the 65th sailed home, there were no ticker tape parades in Washington, only local ceremonies in Puerto Rico. Many veterans returned to unemployment, slow VA claims, and a society that still viewed them as second-class citizens. It was not until Public Law 113-120 was enacted on June 10, 2014, that Congress formally recognized the Borinqueneers with a Congressional Gold Medal. And only on April 13, 2016, did surviving veterans stand on Capitol Hill to receive it, decades after their valor had saved countless lives on distant battlefields. Cite Turn Search 4 Turn 5 Views.